Hello, cats and kittens. Orewa Jose Yorosco. Here with my review or impressions of One Piece 847, Luffy, and Big Mom. Here we go. Luffy and Big Mom. This is a really good chapter. Uh, More information than action, but still a very good chapter. I like the fact that things are going bad for the Straw Hats. They're facing adversity, especially Luffy and Nami. They really got their backs up against the wall. They're going to have to rise. They're going to have to rise to the occasion. I like the fact that they have them, Otis put their backs against the wall. I like that. But just going over the chapter as a whole, um, to be honest with you, the stuff with Chopper and Carrot, it's fine. Let Chopper got a plan, fine. Chopper work out the plan, put it in effect. I need to see growth from Chopper as a fighter. He's a great doctor, all of that, but this is the new world. Stakes are high. So I need to see Chopper get into a fight. Chopper and Carrot, I don't care. I got to see Chopper raise it. Everybody in the crew has to level up. We already seen Luffy do Gear 4. Zolo's about to go off, and Wano, I'm sure. Sanji's about to go off. This is the year of Sanji, so we're going to have to see him level up. We're going to have to see Chopper level up at some point. Chopper, Nami, we see Usopp, part of the weak trio or whatever. He got hockey. So he's already leveled up to it in a sense. So I got to see Chopper level up. So whatever your plan is, man, put it in effect. I'm not terribly interested in what's going on with them until he puts his plan into effect and does whatever he has to do. But that's fine. Chopper Carrot, that's fine, whatever. Big Mom, the scene with Big Mom and Germa 666 was interesting. The animals or the strange beasts that she's keeping in that book, some of them Luffy's already come in contact with or had encounters with earlier in the series, Impel Downs and so forth. So I'm wondering, are they going to come into play with the resolution of this arc? Are they going to break out? Are they going to help him? Are they going to be a hindrance? Are they going to maybe be some kind of um, some kind of way they got to come into play? They're going to come into play. They've been put out there for a reason. So maybe there'll be a diversion to help the Straw Hats escape. I don't know. But it's interesting that, she's keeping those animals in those books. And more importantly, in that scene, the thing that interests me is the the bit where Judge brings up the giants. How come he hasn't seen any giants? And Big Mom seems angered by him mentioning that, as if he's prodding her in some kind of a way. My, I ain't gonna say theory, but my thought is, well, I might want to save that for later. Well, let's just get to it. Maybe Judge, part of his ultimate scheme is to use. He knows that Big Mom's working on the giant formula or whatever. Maybe he wants to make some of the German soldiers giants, and he's gonna steal her technology. Maybe, because they don't have any giant German soldiers. They got different varieties of them. I even see women German soldiers. I think I saw some, but no, I think they're all men. Whatever. But maybe he's gonna use them. But they're different shapes and sizes of the German man. Maybe they're gonna steal her technology and use it to make giant German soldiers. But then again, if they're in an alliance, he wouldn't have to steal it. But there's another theory there, so I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, so that part was interesting. Can't think of too much more of that scene that caught my eye. After that, we had the big scene with Luffy and Big Mom and their conversation. First of all, having Luffy and Nami in the book tacked to the wall like they're stuck on a bulletin board or something, that's vicious. They're done. They're captured. inside a book. How they would get out, I don't know. I don't even know if anybody else who could help them, like Jinbei, Chopper, or whoever, even knows where they are at this point. So as to help them escape. I don't know how they're gonna get out. Who's to say? But the fact that the conversation that they had, Luffy still, he's throwing he throwing heat. He's Luffy's being Luffy. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna be the Pirate King. And the fact that uh, Big Mom brings up that Lola, she despises Lola and hates her to the point that if she knew where she was, she'd send assassins out to kill her. The reaction of her other um, enforcers or children or whatever when they heard about when they heard that Nami got her Viva card from Lola, they seemed concerned for her, which is weird. So the kids seem to be amicable towards Lola, but Big Mom isn't. Why? Because she didn't marry someone who would have made her strong enough, either in an alliance, which I assume it would be an alliance, or just as an individual, someone that would make her strong enough to take out the other Yonko and be the Pirate King. Who could that be? Who could have either knowledge or power that would help her take out Shanks, Whitebeard, and Kaido? Individually, I suppose, probably not all together, but just to take them out. There's going to be a lot of theories out there for that. I'm going to be looking for some of them. I got a wild theory as to who it might have been, but I need to research a couple of things first. I think it has maybe more to do with knowledge than power. That's my guess. But that's very weird. That's very strange. So Lola's on the outs with Big Moms. So she can't, or we would assume that she can't come in and save her. Everybody assumed that it would be the fact that, Nami had this Viva card from Lola that would save them from Big Mom's wrath. Apparently that's not going to happen. Apparently. Oda is out there, so things could change quickly. All things considered, I still say Big Mom is coming off looking pretty nice, relatively speaking. She tells Luffy again, I'm going to let all of that stuff slide. You eating my candy, you calling me out saying that you're going to beat me down and take over Fishman Island. All of that, I'm going to let that slide because I'm happy about this arranged marriage. The getting Germa 66 power added to my own through the marriage it was putting in Sanji. Fine, I'll let all that slide and I'll let you leave. Just don't do anything crazy. Stay here, and when the wedding's over, I'll let you go. For a crazy lady and a powerful Yonko, that's not bad. So she doesn't come off to me as being the big bad of this arc. She's powerful and all that, but I don't think she's the big bad of this arc. That's another issue right there. The issue of the, was it tomato, the little box, tomato baco or whatever. That's this is gonna come into play pretty soon. She's gonna open it in front of the whole wedding party, and it's gonna blow up. And it's interesting that she knew about the box. It's legendary apparently, but nobody knows about the bomb that's in there because the fishermen decided to put a bomb in there for weird reasons anyway. So that's gonna blow up in her face. It's really, when does it happen? Is everything sailing along smooth and then it blows up and she says, so this is part of Straw Hat Luffy's trick, and then she decides to kill him or whatever. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on at that wedding. Obviously, it's gonna be a zoo. It's gonna be a absolute zoo, and that box going off would just make things worse. So that's an interesting bit there. Then you got Brook at the end. Like my little theory fell apart right there. I thought Pedro was setting Brooke up. Okay, Pedro played it straight. He's gonna be the diversion, and apparently Brooke is gonna unleash a new technique. Again, leveling up because we're in the new world. He's gonna level up and show some technique. He's either gonna put them all to sleep. Is he gonna play a song that's gonna do something crazy? I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm excited to see that Brooke is gonna level up. All I want is that these Straw Hats level up and we see the results of their training, especially from the Weakling Trio. Like I say, Usopp already showed that he got hockey. He got his observation hockey. In the heat of battle, he got his observation hockey, which really compensated for that cowardly showing of running away and leaving his running away from Sugar and abandoning the Tontadas. You know, that was terrible. But then he showed up at the end and he saved Luffy from Sugar, Luffy and Law from Sugar, so he leveled up. Alright, I got Nami leveled up but off screen. You know, I in my last review I said I wanted to see Nami on screen throwing down, bringing some heat. You know, it kind of got what I wanted, but we just didn't see it. But that might be saved for her battle in the upcoming, a little later on in this arc. Which okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. But I gotta see Brooke level up. That's the beauty of this arc. The crew, parts of the crew that didn't get any shine in the last arc were separated so that we can see them get some shine aside from Zolo and the rest of them who have already put in some work. So we're going to get to see the rest of the Straw Hat shine, which again leads me to believe that Luffy is not going to get the big fight that resolves this issue, if there's even a big fight that's going to resolve this issue. Resolve the issue of the Straw Hats' relationship with the Big Mom pirates. Basically, are they going to be killed by Big Mom or whatever? What's going to be the status of their relationship with the Big Mom pirates? Will they escape or will they be let escape? Will there be some kind of a truce between the two? Whatever. I'm not sure that's going to be resolved. Matter of fact, I'm positive it's not going to be resolved by a fight between Big Mom and Luffy. But that's a guess. I could be wrong. But Luffy's not in the shape to fight Big Mom. Plain and simple. And if he did fight her, if he even held his own, I call BS on that, because that's not. Come on, you can go Gear 17 if you want to. He's been through too much to fight anybody. So that's. Anyway, I said I was gonna do my wild theory, or what I call it, what did I call it? I said it is the bold predictions or whatever it is. I'm gonna do a bunch of just crazy predictions shortly, hopefully in the next few hours. But wild speculation video. So I'm gonna knock that out, and a lot of it has to do with how they're gonna get out of this mess. But either way, it was a great chapter, I think. A great chapter, but a different type of chapter. A different type of pace, a different type of more dissemination of information and so forth. And we even got that little shot of Sanji. He's sitting there, he's gripping over the whole thing, come on guys, just leave peacefully. I feel bad for Sanji. But Sanji is going to come, he's going to shine. This is the year Sanji is going to step up, and we're going to get to see the results of his training. And he's going to, I'm going to save that for my theory, for my wild speculation video. He's going to come out of this looking pretty good. And then we're going to get Zolo and Wano. And then he's going to level up. And the crew is going to be all right. The crew is going to be all right. So that's all I have for this chapter 847. Again, is another great chapter. Oda's on a roll. I can't wait to see what happens with 848. And I haven't never said this. I don't really like saying comment and subscribe, but you can if you want to. Yeah, comment and subscribe if you want to. I try to keep on top of that. I've had some comments, but Sometimes it takes me a while to realize that they've been posted, but whatever. And I'll see you in a little bit. So until 8:48, stay loose. Peace.